Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? We back up in this thing. So I had to start a new channel because what this is, especially in my case, is a co-creation with Spirit, and they then went left on that other channel. Left in the sense that the readings are hella long. But I've been fighting with them, and finally we've been talking, and they just said that's the way they want it. We co-creating. I created a space. They want that space for the people who are on the level to learn about energy. They want to know about energy. They understand energy and the deeper things that go on in this reality. This is for messages. Not that those points won't be in these readings, but they won't go as deep as the Shadow Empress Tarot. And also, Spirit wants y'all to learn about astrology, and we'll get there. But this should stay on my table, y'all. Let me try not to cuss because this stuff, oh my God. I'm like, y'all want to kick off the new channel with this? Spirit, you gonna kick off with this? Destiny swap. Pure magic is on my table. So let's kick off Shadow Empress messages and astrology with a little destiny swap. This bitch gonna learn today. Let me get my cousin together because this really makes me mad. Not just by reading it, but if Spirit keeps putting it on the table, that means a lot of people are going through it, and I'm one of the people who went through it, so I can't even act like it don't exist. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. And this person, every time I read this stuff, I be like, these people ain't got nothing else better to do. But apparently not. So let's talk about it. There was somebody in your energy that you trusted, that wanted to see you, and they still want to see you in the Three of Swords, distraught, in sorrow. This person, with her having a blindfold, this person wanted to attack you without you seeing them. You were in a space of trust with this person, a sort of blindness, while they were attacking you. Yeah, I got my spiritual bath going for after this one. This person, your soul has fucked off. Retrieve it. This is how they wanted to attack you. This person, using magic, they wanted to take pieces of your soul to benefit themselves. When this type of magic shows up on my table, this is dirty, dirty, dirty magic. In order to get something like this to work, you are calling up on nasty, dirty things. And you are doing nasty, dirty things. This person wanted to siphon your energy that you have acquired in your own personal soul so you can be confused like them. They wanted you to forget who you are or not get to the point where you are standing firmly in your power, knowing who you are. They wanted to take that energy and wear it themselves. For those of us, well, not us, for those of you that don't know what the soul is, we can talk about it for hours, but in short, the soul is knowledge. The knowledge that your soul has acquired over time. That's why they say knowledge is power. That goes way deeper than education. School. Knowledge is literally power. This person, your soul has fucked off. Clarifying this person, they wanted literally to trap pieces of your soul. There's a long story of how that came about, and we're going to get into it. Coming after the trap, look again, is the Siren. Look at this. This person was in your energy. What I am picking up is pure envy. This person, for them to do this or want to do this, they are definitely tapping into the 7 deadly sins. This person not only tapped into, but firmly is standing in envy, which crossed over to wrath. Look at this. This person was in your energy pretending like there's somebody that you could trust, and they were like, fuck you. Look at the mermaid, the Siren. Siren, you capture the attention of a sorceress maiden. She immediately begins planning to lure you in her lair and make you her thrall. This person was luring you in so they can take from you. This person and with this Siren, and this is a Siren sorceress, they used magic to try and do this. Clarifying the Siren, when these cards came out, I was like, spirit, y'all tripping. It's the 6 of Swords, the boat. This person was trying to lure you in just for you to crash on the rocks and for your ship to sink. They were luring you in because this person was practicing illegal divination, and they found out something about you. They found out you are a star. And that you are a star that is connected to the higher realms. Like extremely connected. Like with this long hair, and they say hair is your connection to the divine. And if you don't know, you can look up these studies that they did on Native Americans with long hair. How they just knew things. They knew where the enemy was. Their tracking was immaculate, like 99% tracking rates and everything. And they cut these Native Americans' hair, and they lost a good amount of their connection, their skill to track, their ability to know. You have this. And this sorceress, he, she, whoever this is, they found this out about you. I just heard really loud through their illegal divination. Clarifying this 6 of Swords, this Six of Bells. And for this particular deck to use bells as the swords, it literally sound off alarms in this person's head. One, it set off shock. Two, it pissed them off and made them insanely jealous. This person with the Star, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, look, you are not only a star, but like a temperance star, like an earth angel star. And when they tapped in and was asking questions about your soul, like, a legal divination is a legal divination. Trying to find out about what people, they life and all that, that's one thing. But then when you using your intuitive gifts, your magical gifts to tap into someone's soul, you done lost your damn mind. You're really crossing the line. That is basically breaking into the Akashic records. A lot of people's Akashic records are protected. And I really feel like in this reading that I'm like, when I read stuff like this, why was this allowed? I really feel it was allowed to trap this person. They were trying to trap you, and everything they trying to do is coming back on them. But they saw that in your soul, you have the Nine of Pentacles. They found out that your soul is rich. Rich with knowledge. And knowledge is only power. It's like you can have had experiences. You can be an ancient soul and have had many experiences, but you didn't learn shit. You didn't learn from the experiences that you've had lifetime after lifetime, but you are different. You're one of the souls that has had many experiences, not just having them, but learning from them. This is why you are the star, and your connection to the higher realms is extremely strong. This person wanted to lure you in, to destroy you, and to take these Nine of Pentacles. They had no business trying to put their hands on, let alone knowing about. Coming after the Nine of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands. This person, knowing this about you, sent this person like really, truly in their feelings. They were not only mad of how high ranking you are and how special you are, but when this happens, they can't help but compare themselves to you, and they found out they were nothing like you. I'm feeling rage. Rage from this person. They wanted you to be burdened. They wanted you to be weighed down so that they can take your portal, so they can walk your timeline. This person found out about the Nine of Pentacles that is coming to you, or the Nine of Pentacles, like, I won't say literally coming to you, because how this works, it's yours. How this is in your soul. But how this works is we forget ourselves. The name of the game is to forget ourselves and then to remember ourselves all over again. We're here to learn alchemy. So what they wanted to take was not just like that was coming to you, more so what was going to open up to you. You're on the path to your North Node. Like, when you start to remember who you are, you start to have access to all the knowledge in your soul. This person wanted to be on that timeline. When this person found out about your future and what it entailed, this person became secretly jealous of your Nine of Cups. Look at this, the Nine of Pentacles. All these Nine of Pentacles create something to, like, stands for something to be happy about, fulfilled about. They secretly began to envy it, covet it, want it for themselves. What this person should have done is walk away. Okay, you found that out. You did your illegal divination. All right, walk away, like detach. You found it out. But no, this person could not move on. This discovery about you and about them, they couldn't detach from it. The Eight of Cups is moving on, detachment. That is not what they did. Instead, with these Eight of Cups being broken, coming after the archery by the Crown Prince, this person started using you as target practice. Practicing, targeting you with magic, like attacking you. It started with attacks, little attacks on your money and things like that. They were experimenting, I feel, practicing. Because this person, once they found out about you, they felt like they had to stop it or something. Coming after archery by Crown Prince is the Queen Dowager. And the Queen Dowager is the widow of the king. She still has, she no longer has the title of queen, but it's like the queen mother. She still has her status. She still has, the wealth and everything like that. And if you are the widow of, the widow of a king, like, this gives me ancestry, y'all. When I pull the next card and perform ancestral rites, like this person, this person, they didn't realize that not only are you a star and connected to the higher realms, but you are ancestral royalty. Like, literally, your bloodlines may be royal. And I explain what that is on the other channel. I'm not going to get into that type of stuff here because the readings will get real long. But you are ancestral royalty. And because you are ancestral royalty, on top of being connected to the Most High and the higher realms, this shit went straight to spiritual court with the Prime Minister. This went straight to spiritual court. And at the Four of Cups, the higher realms, the spiritual court, sent this sorceress messages that they need to sit the fuck down and take a nap. But instead, the cup that the spiritual courts gave this person, this rat shitted in them cups. And let you shit on the messages from the spiritual courts and the higher realms. They trying to help your dumb ass. But this person, they're too far in their envy and their wrath to have any sense. This person, they didn't care nothing about these messages that they were getting to stop doing this. Not only was then that, like, they went straight hardcore into spiritual war, because not only did they shit on you, but they shit on the higher realms, on the law. They were determined. They were determined to be in conflict with you, to put you in a space of defeat. The way the information they found out about you made them feel defeated, and they wanted you to feel the same way. This person wanted you to feel like you were in pieces. That's a projection, because they are in pieces. This is a fragmented soul. Nobody healthy in the soul would do anything like this. This person is so unhealthy. I won't say unhealthy, sick in the soul, that their mind and their emotions are sick. And I mean that. Their mind and their emotions are sick. And they want you to feel like them, defeated and sad. Look at this. 4 cups. Imagine doing this. 4 cups, the 5 of swords, and the 5 of cups. Spirit, fuck you. I'm about to end this bitch. Like, literally, this is what this is. And they kept going. It's almost, this is giving me, like, it's almost like the more warnings they got, the more they wanted to do this, and the harder they came at you, trying to snake you. Not trying to snake you, they were snaking you. Because you, being the star, temperance, and strength, like this is why you should mind your own business. This right here. Because this is one of those things where, like, if you don't want to know that, don't go looking for it. This person did a legal divination on you. So, to feed their own ego, because what came out of the cards, or whatever type of divination that they do, black mirrors or whatever, they did that in order, because they thought it was to feed them. They thought, like, this is like giving me Snow White, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. And this bitch thought she was gonna go to this mirror or go to the cards, and the spirit's gonna tell her, you're the fairest of them all. And this person did this stuff, and the card said, they are the fairest of them all. Give me a second, y'all. People out here really doing this, because this really stays on my board. And I mean, I know I can tell you what it feels like to have your energy siphoned. I can tell you what it feels like to have death energy around you being sent to you. I can tell you how to defeat it. So it ain't like this is something far-fetched that spirit wants me to talk about and that I've never experienced. How unfortunate. All that happened for this person is their envy grew. The more and more they did this magic, the more their envy and their hate grew for you. At the Dreamer of Bells, the Page of Swords, the Page. This person thought they on some immature shit. They thought they came up with a good idea. And this being the Page is giving me the two, though. It's this Page of Swords and it being the bells, the alarm going off in this person's mind is giving me the Two of Pentacles. Their great idea, the alarms that set off in their mind is, oh, I can take their energy. I can create I can do magic to cord myself and siphon their energy. Oh, that would be a good idea, bitch. No, it's not. You're being dumb. You're being immature. But this person didn't realize that. Coming after the Page of Bells is the Four of Wands. Now, this was interesting what came off of this. Clarifying this. But this hit sideways. Clear, clean, sideways. And I go, oh, the Four of Wands, like how this person used their energy, their magic. Order of the Phoenix, shadow, royalty, a true walker between worlds, and this came sideways. This is a person, what came off of these cards is this is a person that probably pretends like they're a good person and tells people that they practice light magic, but this person was dabbling in dark magic, telling people that they practice light magic and magic that's gonna raise your vibration and all that. And really, because this is a werewolf, this person shifts. They had no loyalty to the type of path, magical path they were committed to. This person, to me, this type shit is a traitor. This is I can even see this person. Everybody is different, but I can see this person. I don't know how this resonates with you, but I can see this person like being around people who practice the temple path and they alone practicing chaos magic or something like that, or a really nasty hoodoo or voodoo. And I'm not demonizing those practices because those could be used for good too, but we all know that most of the magic that is being taught nowadays is on a low vibration. People are not learning how to balance the light and the dark of magic. That takes too much work though for a lot of people. They want to have fun with magic. They don't want to do the inner work that it requires to be a real alchemist, to be a real magician, to keep things in balance. And this is one of those people. Coming at the Four of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles. This person, what they wanted to do to you, what they found out in their jealousy, they can't, they had to step into the dark magic because the light was telling them to sit the fuck down. But the dark, let them do whatever. Okay. That's how they get you. And I don't even want to call them the dark because ain't nothing wrong with the dark. It's evil. when you start using your magic and you're tapping into pure evil. This person didn't know what they were getting themselves into. Going to the Four of the Ace of Pentacles, beginning to use speed, thought, tenacity, and intuition to begin a creation. Let no one stand in your way. This person was like, when they started looking into the dark magic that they could do, they were like, oh, I can get some money. Now they in a third. They went from envy to wrath to greed. This person is a demon. Low vibrational ass. Because they're like, oh, I can get some money. And it says, beginning to use speed, their mind thought. They thought this was a great idea. The bells was ringing in their head to core to you, to siphon your energy for some damn money. Tenacity and intuition. They misuse their intuition to open a portal into your abundance. Going from the Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords, their betrayal. Maybe I kill you. Maybe I won't. This person was doing whatever they were doing it at all costs. This in order to do magic like this got real nasty. Maybe I'll kill you. Maybe I won't. This person was trying to destroy you. To get what they wanted. To quench those black holes in their soul of envy, greed, and wrath. They wanted to feed those demons. Destroying you would have fed those demons inside of them. But bitch, the Seven of Swords, to you were protected. They going hard on a betrayal. But you are protected, guarded, don't cross. This person, they told them to stop. Their magic is blocked. But this person wouldn't stop. Like, a lot of time went by. And they kept on and kept on and kept on. Like, this is going to work. This is going to work. This is going to work. With this being a Four of Wands, walker between worlds, they literally put, I don't want to say, I wanted to say all their energy, and I know they eventually did put all their energy, but with this Four of Wands, they were stable in this practice. This Four of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords, they were consistent. Look, and it's this block, and it's raining, and then this is fall. Like, they had like a plan or a schedule or something that they did, rain, sleet, snow, whatever, and they were doing it for a long time. Planning, watching where the energy was going, watching if it was working or not, especially while they were in your energy, watching how you felt, what was going on in your life. They were monitoring that. When they realized that their magic wasn't working the way they wanted it to, look at this. They started doing all kinds of stuff. With this, maybe I'll kill you, maybe I won't. I think they probably was sending demons and death magic. When they realized it wasn't going the way they wanted to, they went and they bought a voodoo doll. They wanted this money. They wanted, when they realized with that Nine of Pentacles siphoning your energy, they basically, that energy that they were siphoning is your magnetism. They wanted to wear the magnetism of your soul so they could attract money. Oh, this really, this was like fuel to the fire for their jealousy and their hate. Their greed was like kerosene on a fire. They wanted it so bad. Not knowing they're so focused in on this and really doing dirty ass magic without playing by the rules. There are rules to this. There's rules to this game that we're in, this reality, this 3D reality, and there's most definitely rules to magic for both the light and the dark. And this person wasn't following anything. They didn't realize that this had already been called up in the spiritual courts, and they were being monitored, and the police was on that ass for their theft. If this person was like, literally this, and I'm in this person's mind, you got intuitive gifts and stuff like that, and the higher realms is telling you to stop. Bitch, you don't think nobody watching you? They're telling you to stop. You're being watched. This person was like, but that's not how them demons be blinding your mind. And this person had 3: envy, wrath, and greed. This person, they're like, I'm not getting this money. Like, that's because they were already in the spiritual courts. What's the point of having intuitive gifts and spiritual gifts and you ain't gonna listen? The fuck? Look, I'm gonna stop cussing. Coming after theft. This little baby kid, this person is immature. This little page of swords, like, this person is so... This is like, they giving me the energy of like a little kid that needs to be like put in, you know, those shows on TV, Scared Straight. Like, somebody need a... whatever. This person with this sword, I mean not the sword, with the King of Swords, theft. This person was in the spiritual courts already. That's why this magic wasn't working. It might have. They might have been able to collect a little bit before it was stopped. And they're like, why is it not working anymore? This is why, another reason why this person, like, they were stable and like doing this, because look at the fluctuations. Oh, it's working. This person, I think you realize this, or your spirit team realized this, and it started to be a fight, like a tug of war, over your energy. Yeah. This person ended up in the spiritual course because they, in fact, started spiritual war. With the impartial judge, they started this because with the Queen of Swords and the Goblet of Fire, this person put you in spiritual war, a competition of sorts. Because the Goblet of Fire, they put their name in that cup, and they put your name in that cup for like this, for the Twizzard contest. And if you back out of this contest, there are consequences. This is not a joke. Like, this in the wizard world, this ain't to be played with. Like, and I've said this, if you are new to this channel And spiritual war, this is not a game. You start spiritual war, you better fucking know that there can only be one winner, and there will be only one winner. It is winner takes all. And this person, they put it all on the line, and they were destined to lose. Oh, how I am amused. This battle was between the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Swords. One of you loyal, honorable, and the other of you full of themselves and a showboat. But the thing about this is, with this Knight of Coins and the Knight of Wands, both of these characters were in fact excellent fighters. No matter what I think about Jamie, or what we think about Jamie, he was with the shit. Even with one arm, one hand. And another thing, man, this person I'm feeling, this person, what they didn't realize about you at the Knight of Coins and them being the Knight of Wands, they put a lot of energy coming at you hard, but you have like a perseverance, a stamina. And it's like one of those things that hitting, and you can take the hits, you can keep going, you can carry that 10 of Wands they were trying to give you, like, you one step at a time. You got stamina, you got perseverance, and they wasn't prepared for that. They thought whatever they were doing with you magically, because you didn't know, was gonna be a wham bam thank you ma'am. They really thought like, oh, they don't know, I'm just luring them to their death. I can smell that spiritual bath. I might have to pause this, y'all. It's probably boiling over or something. Let me pause this, y'all. All right. Coming after the Knight of Wands is the Hermit. You know what they say, the devil is in the details. This person, they didn't know what they were going after. With Spirit mentioning that you are ancestral royalty, and the Game of Thrones, this is a show about bloodlines. And they didn't know what they were trying to tap into, what they were trying to siphon from you. And maybe they did know, but they didn't know, like, your spiritual gift, that power that they wanted to take for themselves in order to magnetize their own personal growth, was an ancestral gift, is an ancestral gift, a special gift. Even if it's not ancestral, it's rare. Because the gift that Bran got in the Game of Thrones, like, there was only one left. He was the only one on the planet with this gift that was given to him. Coming after the Hermit, I got the Prince of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Tower. And the Hermit and the Temperance. Here we go again. The Prince of Wands. This person, the things that how they came at you and how they attacked you, the petitions that they were doing, the things they were speaking on you with the journalists, and the petitions, the magic petitions that they were doing on you was absolutely cruel. They wanted you hurt, like literally, and Spirit just told me really loud, they wanted you dead. This person had been doing this so long, and they realized they kind of was in trouble, because if the magic ain't with you, where is it going? With that Seven of Swords, I'll kill you, maybe I won't, and cruelty, this person, they were saying petitions to eliminate you, because this is the Nine of Swords. They were worried. They became worried. Like, you're strong and protected. And they found out about this gift and even more how special you were. They just started getting madder and madder and madder and madder. And their worry was like, oh, I got to end this person. I have to bring this person a tower. Because if I don't bring this person a tower, the tower is mine. The tower was going to be theirs because is theirs. But at this time, the tower is going to be theirs because you, at the Hermit, you stepped into your power, knowing thyself, and this person is this Hermit. They like, damn, once they found out, they reflected like, not only is this person a star, they're like a powerful soul, and I'm jealous of that, and I want that. They found out you was an earth angel, and what that really means. Yeah, that's why the spiritual realm try to offer your dumb ass a cup. What that really means, this person, like now, it's like, once they got themselves in such trouble, they didn't bury themselves with spiritual courts and stuff like that. I just heard the Galactic Federation. Once they got themselves like in real trouble with the spiritual realm, now they want to think like, damn, this is for real. This is for real, for real, for real. Like, this person's that special. They're finding out at the Five of Wands, like, I'm trying to compete with something that I can't compete with, that I can't fight. This person, they wanted you, stabbing you in the back, and wanted you to be at the Three of Swords, but now the Three of Swords is theirs. The sorrow is theirs. They realized that coming after you was suicide, y'all. Look, this is what they wanted. And every attack missed you. And this is what they got. What they wanted for you. They starting to feel that despair, that depression, the feelings of failure. This person at this time has no control over their mind. It's all going down the drain because that's what they wanted for you. This person needed to grow up, competing where they didn't compare. And that's the whole thing. This particular Five of Wands is actually giving me competing where you don't compare. Like, I mean, as a girl, like, I play with little boys and stuff like that, but let's be real. Like, men and women are built differently. Like, that's the whole thing with transgenders and stuff like that. I'm not fighting, but competing in women's sports, like, they're going to win for the most part. This person, you're way stronger than them in every way. And now this person with swiftness, the Eight of Wands, they're getting desperate and they're trying to find a way to get away from their judgment. This person is finding out the cost of pooping, shitting in those cups that the spirit realm gave them. That spirit realm, they can't say anything because the spirit realm gave them an opportunity to take a nap. This is what happens when little kids, when little Page of Swords don't take a nap. They fail. This person is an extreme failure. Like, oh, failure don't exist. It exists for this person. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is something that is a failure. There is nothing they can do about this. Coming after the Seven of Pentacles, trying to harvest and trying to harvest and trying to harvest, and they not getting nothing. They failed at that, and it's not even possible. They're not getting the Ten of Pentacles. They're not getting all the championship rings that your soul has acquired over lifetimes. You earned that. And it's very protected. This person is finding out in a big way that not every soul is the same. They're finding this out the hard way. Coming after that Ten of Pentacles is the Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They not getting this Ten of Pentacles. But at this point, this person is so deep in, they're trying to convince themselves, I just got to keep going. They're thinking, they started off as the Page of Swords, now they're at the Knight of Swords, like, I can do this. Trying to encourage themselves. And this is Hermione's line. Like, we all know that Hermione is gang gang. She gang gang. But one thing about Hermione is they called her a muggle. Like she is not as strong as the other wizards, which is not true, but it is something like stronger with those who have it in their bloodline. Like when you have, like, it could just be in your soul. Like your soul could have experiences with magic and intuition and divination and all that kind of stuff. But when you have that knowledge in your soul and you lock up, you connect, like, you know what I mean? Like plug in to also a bloodline that has that soul gift. I mean, this person, they can't. But they want to have they want to have like the courage to keep moving, to trap your pentacles, to trap your ancestral wealth. And that's what the Ten of Pentacles is, right? ancestral wealth. And look, we can consider these rings marriages, like committing to somebody and growing wealth with that mate and passing on generational wealth. Like they can't tap into that because the generational wealth that your family has is in the blood. This person think they was coming up against you and they going up against like a whole bloodline. This person don't even know. This person might be thinking they getting slapped up just by the demons that they sent. Not only are they getting beat up by the demons that they sent, they are getting boop bop by your ancestors. They getting boop bop by your ancestors because not only was this person trying to steal from you, basically they're trying to steal from that bloodline. This person is not smart. Coming after the Queen of Pentacles is the Nine of Tomes, which would be the Pentacles. But in this particular deck, the Tomes is books. Books, knowledge. And so we got the Queen of Pentacles, the knowledge. The knowledge that's in your bloodline. Like this too, with it being the Queen of Pentacles, this is a gift that may exist on, like it comes from the maternal side of the bloodline. The Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. This is telling me this person had no idea what they were doing. They had no idea what they were doing. They was just going to get some books and follow it. And they thought, at the Nine of Pentacles, they thought they had all the information that they needed in order to do what they needed to do so they can rise like the phoenix off of your energy. But coming after the Nine of Books, which is the Nine of Pentacles, is the Two of Pentacles reverse. This person, they had no idea. They found themselves in trouble and they were trying to balance the energy as they went on. Like, girl, you doing some real dirty energy. You putting your soul on the line. You trying to take from other people's souls. You messing with demons and stuff like that. And you wanna learn as you go? Is you crazy? And look, this person. Look at the worry. Look, I got everything I need. Turned it to, look, maybe I don't. I gotta do something. What do I do about this? What do I do about that? Like, they didn't know shit. Not only did they not have what they needed to know, but the information that they were gathering in order to balance the energy out, like that didn't work either. Clarifying this Two of Pentacles, they had to start looking at other information now, not just how to take from you. They had to look at not only how to take it, but how to take it from a high-ranking warrior. Like, oh, I know they strong. I know they have a lot in their soul. I'm going to siphon that energy out. It's going to be mine. And I'm going, they're not going to even know. Fuck them. I'm going to have pieces of the soul. And they ain't going to even know. They ain't going to even know what hit them. They're not going to even know what made them crash up against the rocks. So now they got to find some other information. Look at the books. Now they have to go deeper on a soul level because they realize other things about what's going on. But now that they in deep, it don't matter. They better they gotta try to fix it. The Fae Dragon, lawful evil. Though diminutive in size, Alondra is an emissary of a belligerent king who seeks the subject of prophecy. This person, like you're in a bloodline where you're prophesied, like a generational curse breaker, or you even got, and particularly your soul got into this bloodline to tap into whatever this intuitive gift or spiritual gift or whatever this is in the bloodline they were trying to siphon the magnetism from. The prophecy in question involves the disappearance of the Warden constellation from the night sky, foretelling the emergence of a world-ending nemesis from beyond. They found out that what they were trying to do to you, what they were trying to take from you in your bloodline is like in some type of, like you're prophesized to do something here. And when God has plans for you, can nobody stop it? And this dumbass, now they gotta try to figure out how to stop it. Stop what? You think a book is gonna tell you how to win against God? There is no such book. There is no such book. And now this bitch is sweating bullets. Now this bitch is sweating bullets because this is God's plan. This is God's plan for your soul and this bloodline. What a look. I'm gonna get it together. Alondra has the stats of a green fairy dragon, except she gains a teleport speed of 10 and +4 to persuasion and deception checks. This person is probably lied to others in the magical community to try to get information. Or to persuade others to help them. So that's them and this is you. Meepo, lawful good. Meepo keeps insisting he's a legendary adventurer, but nobody seems to have heard of him. Nonetheless, he is brave though diminutive warrior. In order to save the lives of his adventuring companions, Meepo made a bargain with the devil that they would be spared, but Meepo himself would be forgotten by all. Yeah, this person is an evil person, and you're a light person. Like this was spiritual war, and this person is trying to find magic for you to sacrifice yourself. Because look, remember I said they wanted you to forget who you are, forget your soul, and they have your soul's energy and magnetizing your what's due to you in order to save the lives of his adventuring companions. Meepo made a bargain with the devil that would be spared, that they would be spared, but Meepo himself will be forgotten by all. So this person is trying to find magic to try and get you to sacrifice yourself for them. It's so like, man, this is so impossible. Because I feel like you know about them now, and you're not going to sacrifice yourself, or to get you to sacrifice yourself unknowingly. They're really, man, look at this, y'all. They've been really trying to study this. They've been trying to get as much information as they can because they are so scared. It's almost, I feel like they're trying to use any type of magic they can come across because they are scared now. Worried. You ain't about to sacrifice yourself for them so they can be like you. Trying to be your doppelganger. Trying to wear your ancestral knowledge. Like, because this, when you tap into some ancestral knowledge, this is not just the information in your soul. The soul is information. But the information of many souls, this person tried to do like a big heist. This wasn't just about stealing from you. This was a heist. This card comes to life as an identical version of you, including skills, memories. That should be in your soul, y'all. Remember I told you knowledge, the soul is knowledge, the skills in your soul, the memories, the equipment, except with the opposite alignment. Like this person wanted to siphon your energy and like transmute it to fit their energy, and they were going to use it for dark shit and material things. This person is whack. This bitch is whack. Clarifying, doppelganger is the Seven of Pentacles. Look at this, y'all. This person went into the spiritual realm to try and switch with you, so they appear light and you be the dark. To put this person that called up on the devil. The devil is coming for them, and they tried to figure out how to attach the devil to you. It was supposed to be attached to you. The demons they were sending was supposed to be attached to you. I'm going to read this again. In order to save the lives of his adventuring companions, Meepo made a bargain with a devil that they would be spared, but Meepo himself will be forgotten by all. They are trying to transfer this to you, and they know they stuck with it. They don't know how to do it. And they like, it's basically this spiritual warfare. It's all or nothing. They know now. And they, at the Seven of Cups, they going up into the spiritual realm trying to switch souls with Pisces. Nah. They trying to put you on the lower vibration and them go swim up to the higher vibration. Look, this person is making me hot. It's hot up in here. They making me mad. That's what it is. Coming after the Seven of Cups is the Scout of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. They wanted to switch destiny, switch worlds. And when I tell you, with this being the Scout of Pentacles, they worked on this for a long time. So there's a lot of factors involved. This person has invested a lot of time, a lot of money, and they put their wheel of fortune on the line. They put their soul on the line. I just heard really loud. They know they are in spiritual jail and they want to get out. And they're really, really trying to find out how to do that, y'all. This person is trying to come up with any information, books, trying to borrow books from people, trying to look the shit up on the internet. We got a Google witch up on my board. Coming after the Knight of Earth is the Four of Cups. Look at the mermaids again. The protector of the sea, empath, stable emotions. To the Nine of Cups. To the Four of Pentacles. They've worked on this for so long, trying to save destinies. But another reason why, like there's so many factors of why this is not working for them. They, you protect the spiritual realm. You're high ranking in the spiritual realm, so the spiritual realm protects you at the Four of Cups. When the spirit realm at the Four of Cups, when the spirit realms offer you the cup, you take it. When the spirit realm offered them a cup, they shit in it. They can't penetrate your love energy. Your vibration is just too high. You're too well respected in the spiritual realm, and the spiritual realm is watching this war closely between y'all. They locked and loaded on this. This person ain't going nowhere. They found out what they did find out. What they did find out is that in order to affect you in any way, they will have to, look at this is strong love, high vibrational energy. protected by the spirit realms, listening to the spirit realms, swimming how they tell you to go, on top of you really truly loving yourself. The love you can generate love from the inside of you. This is high vibration. They found out that they got to destabilize that energy in some way. At the Four of Pentacles, destabilize, negatively alter your atmosphere. They got to destabilize your energy, and they have not been able to do that. It's been a real hard tug of war, and you're winning. Coming after the Four of Pentacles is the Ten of Cups. Travel for Witches plush bus. And like the cups is here. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. Strong love, splintering love. See, and the reason why they can't destabilize your energy, because it's not just your energy they're coming up against. This Four of Cups, Nine of Cups, it's the plush bust, like your whole, the feminine. It could be masculine, but I'm picking up strongly on feminine. They're not, they're your ancestors. It's a part, they in this fight with you. They think they're going up against you, but they're going up against a lot of other cups, a lot of other high-ranking vibrational souls. Like, it's almost like your ancestors are like giving you their energy to make sure that this person, whatever they're doing, cannot lower your frequency. They are going up against your ancestors. I don't know if they realize that. Why it's so hard? Because look, you are the one, like, out of the 10, you're one of the 9, you're one of them. There's 9 others like you that's in your energy. There's 9 others in your energy. At least from your bloodline. This is a spiritually royal bloodline. That they love you. Like these souls from the past, they love you so damn much. It's a strong love. And all of that strong love is being projected to your energy. It's being projected to your energy in this war. This person can't win. They can't win. I'm literally, sometimes I wish y'all can see what be going up in my mind when spirit be showing me these spiritual warfares in my mind. This person is getting boot-bopped in the spirit. Like Mike Tyson, bink, 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 look. Hey, look, don't get me up in here excited, because your girl love a good fight. Your girl love a good fight. I ain't gonna even lie. UFC, I love watching that. Bink, bink, bitch. Look, let me get myself together, because the ancestors here, like, oh my God. Look at the 9 of Cups. This person thought they was just, look, don't play with me. This person thought they was just coming for you. Nah, they come for you. Anybody come for you. They coming for you gotta, look, not only do you have like the higher realms like angels and gods and the spiritual courts and stuff like that on your team, like your ancestors, when your ancestry back you too, and your ancestry strong, this fool, hungry hippo, this greedy ass bitch that is living in the 7 deadly sins, thought they was just coming for you? Nah. We got the 9 of Cups again. You were just one of 10. You were just one of 10. And I'm feeling like there's maybe even more. It's just how tarot runs. Like 10 is the max. But Spirit is on this board clearly saying you're one, and then there's a lot more. With the 9s and the 10s coming back to back. Mm-hmm. Hey, this person is so scared. And they are with the Queen of Water. And they might even be like literally crying. Auntie! Auntie! They may be crying because you just so damn strong. Oh my God. Every time I see these people crying in my mind's eye, it's like, shut up. Shut up. Like, what the fuck you crying for now? You wanted this. This is what you use your energy for. This is what you wanted to manifest. You think that you was just gonna manifest this in somebody else's life if you don't sit the fuck down? Like, you might create that in that person's life. It's going to manifest in yours because you brought that up. If you want that experience, we're all one. If you want that experience for somebody else, you best make sure that you know that experience is going to be yours sometime or another. We got to be mindful with what we bring up in this reality and what we create. And now this person want to cry because they're under judgment for coming up against a high vibrational person. You, with this bird, you might even be your spiritual gift that they are trying to tap into. You might be a messenger. This might not be for everybody, but this might be against, this spiritual war might be against, and I picked this up a lot too. This spiritual war might be up against two seers. Like, this would be up like a tarot card reader and a real messenger. You feel what I'm saying? There's levels to this shit. This person is mad. This person be crying. They mad that they under judgment for doing this, and they not gonna stop because it's spiritual war. Whatever they found out is like, you know, you done put yourself in a bad spot. You either gonna win this or you gonna lose this. This person is just, now this person is out of control. Now they are extremely out of control. They are pissed. They are solid in the energy of wrath. Coming after dragon, they've been in the Four of Pentacles, and with these cords, this person has gone around in order to try and defeat you. They've realized because of this, what they realize they're going up against, and they're sad because they about to be up under judgment. They've gone like to multiple, like, this person is crazy, yo. This person is, I got to give it to you. They up in here, they bout it. They on the wrong team, but they bout it as fuck. This person has gone and paid, look, multiple, their idea was to pay multiple, like, look. Look, both of these, you and them, lawful evil and lawful good, small dragons. This person was like, well, then I'll pay for a big dragon, somebody that's casters that are stronger than them, and I'll pay multiple, and they'll have multiple spells and attacks going at the same time, so I can put this back in balance. Ooh, nah, this person is, they paying money for high ranking casters to balance this war that they started out. And they paying a lot of money, and they're doing this under timing, like literally getting multiple people to attack you at the same time. They might have multiple, they just going harder. They got multiple casters. And they might even have like a group or a coven to try to help them get over to this obstacle. So they got a lot going on. They got a lot of money. Not only did they put their energy into it, whatever power they had in their soul or in their darkness, whatever the fuck, but they actually giving hardcore money to get people to try and all at once come at you. And you sitting up here like this, at peace, with your gift intact, your connection to spirit intact. Like this person, all this person is doing is dragging everybody down with them. This person don't want to realize it's already in balance. Everything is already in balance. It is the way it should be. And they can't change that. This person, like, you are at peace, untouched, with all this effort that they putting in. And look, this person, whatever soul that they did have, they done lost it. Trying to get pieces of your soul and leave you in confusion. That's where they are. If they had any little bit of soul, this is what this is what you look like in the spiritual, protected, chilling, and this is what they look like in the spiritual. They are officially a lost soul. They are like they are a puppet now. They are an NPC. They've lost it. They are hanging in the balance, soulless at this time. This person is being like quarantined. They are in spiritual jail and in desperate need of cleansing themselves, their soul, their mind, their emotions, their actions. Like this person need to learn how to use their own energy correctly and they little tugboat, and they trying to wear the energy of a yacht, of a cruise ship. This person need to get their whole life together because they not thinking straight. Give me a second, y'all. Spirit is saying, make sure you stay cleansed. Your house, like your body, because like, look, this is like cleansing. Like, you gotta cleanse yourself from this low vibrational persons, this tiny little persons, energy. This person is like tiny in rank, tiny in soul power. They don't even have no soul power, but they are massive in evil energy. They are massive when it comes to embodying demonic energy. And spirit is like, you need to maintain like your cleansing at all times. Like, even with this reading, I was like, oh, this is one, after I read it, I should definitely take a spiritual bath. Like, that's why I was like, oh, I gotta stop and boil that water, because check on that water, because it might be boiling over. Like, you gotta keep your house clean. Look, coming after that, Lavender sage clears away negative thoughts, energies, harmonizes the mind, enhances intuition, inspires loving energy, constantly cleanse your home, do spiritual baths. Your spirit team is with you and they got your back and they doing the work like we just talked about. Like your ancestors is in the game. Your ancestors, look at them. Your ancestors is with the boot bop. Your ancestors is with the bink bink. Lick. And they said to help them, help you make sure you constantly keep the cleansing in your home and the cleansing in your body. Like whatever you do, spiritual bath, pour some salt on you. I don't know what you do. Because this person, they hate on you so bad. Their jealousy that they have is strong enough to really cause health problems and stuff like that, causing unexplained body pain and numbness. They're saying that it's strong because this person they done lost it now. They were already over the deep end in a bad space. They said, make sure you do that because this will and look at the Galactic Federation. I told you the spiritual course here. The Galactic Federation is here. You got your spirit team. They all trying to make sure that you're able to stay on path and manifest your ass out of it. Dream big. They are really protecting your dreams. Like when I tell you there's something here that you're supposed to do and that the spiritual realm is going to make sure you do it. They just want to let you know that, yes, you're going into a time of abundance. And look at the bells. They setting the alarm off for you that, like, look, it's sharks around your portal. And look at the hooves. Like, you got demons and sharks. You got negative entities that's around your portal wanting to stop you from going through your portal, or they're trying to go through your portal. But, like, that's just a warning. Make sure you take it. Spirit is not here saying that for no reason, but they saying it's love and light, motherfucker. We winning. We up in this thing winning. And they are tired. They're tired. The casters they've been paying is tired. Dead dingles donga. Time for emotional healing. This person, they need to go somewhere, take a nap, and do the work because all they done is poke themselves up with the cactus they was throwing at you. Like, and when I tell you this person is getting binked, boot bopped, pimp slapped, and the spiritual, that's exactly what I mean. Look at him. This is giving me Friday. You got knocked the fuck out. This person mad? Look at this. This person mad? They big mad. They big mad. But this is what they get for being a snake, for being a nasty person. Because look at this. We started off with the Three of Swords. The card that came after is the Two of Swords. For those of you who are new to the channel, like all of those cards was like, what is this Three of Swords? All of those, that was like, clarifying the Three of Swords. And it's Two of Swords. This person really thought with this Two of Swords, look at both of these, like you trusted this person. Either you trusted this person was somebody that was close to you, or this is not a person you would have had. Even if y'all wasn't close, you wouldn't have suspected that this person was using you as target practice. Cause look, both, she's like, cool, ain't nothing gonna hit me. Like, look, she chilling. She can't see, she's smiling, teeth all in the cheese. This person was doing this to you, made the choice to attack you, to bring you sorrow, all the while you unsuspecting and you loving this person. All the while you're being patient with this person. All the while you're motivating this person. You're giving this, and this is what they're doing to you. Trying to tap into your energy. Trying to cord into your energy and manifest off your energy. And that's the truth. This person was snaking you. Trying to cord on your, like, around your energy to use for themselves. You was giving this person love, patience, uplifting, and the truth is they around you at the Son of Cups, pretending like they care, but they really hate you for real. And look at the colors coming out of the darkness. Look, like this is what they were able to mask themselves in. Like, oh, I'm loving light, I care, but really they hating you for real though. They hating you for real. Feeling like they need to do something about that. Feeling like they need to do something about that and bringing you under judgment. Coming for you. Coming, their darkness, their demons that they haven't dealt with, using their demons to come for your light. Nah, you can't call judgment on a soul like this. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. And this person, like I picked up in the beginning of this reading, they are so childish. I mean, that's on a surface level. I mean, it goes so much farther beyond being childish, but it just comes from a real immature space on top of being demonic as hell. Look, they wanted to bring you judgment, and I'm telling y'all, look, this shit again, don't play with me. Oh my God, Spirit. 2 different decks. Hold on. Oh, this person is a mess. They wanted to do something about it. And look, when I tell you, they were literally in your energy taking notes. Like, literally, this is like an experiment on you, using you as target practice. This is how it all started. How their magic was affecting you. And when I tell you they did this for a long time, seasons passed, time passed. They were doing this for a long time. Planning and competing with you. Seeing if their magic worked. Like, I'm the best. I'm the setting. Like, literally staking claims. This person made plans coming against you. Staking claims. Staking claims on your gifts. While you didn't suspect it. And they had you in some type of illusion. This here, your state of mind of not knowing what this person was doing. This was assured. This made it a sure thing for them that they had you under illusion that you were fine, nothing was going on. While they were in the spiritual realm, planning, trying to hook you. Look, Spirit is not playing. Let me go back. Spirit is not playing at all. Look at this. It's like this is like a combination of like these cards. The planning, going in the spiritual realm, trying to do the switcheroo and catch you and switch. All the while they were like literally conspiring against you in the spiritual realm, that you were like a target. Like if you don't know, you can't protect yourself. And this person legit, everybody is different, but from who this centers from, this reading, this person was in your energy just watching. Look, with the light on the head, like, oh, I can do this now, I can do that. Like literally you are some type of experiment. Not just an experiment. They were experimenting, but in their mind, this was a sure thing. This was a good idea. This was going to get them the results that they wanted. And look, the results, a lot of time has passed. And the results have not manifested. This person is so scared that all that magic they've been doing, all that swimming they've been doing in the spiritual realm, all that magic they've been doing under the moon is going to come back to them, because it's not with you. And they've been watching. They've been watching. They've been taking notes. And honestly, like, immaculate notes. That's how they do. That's one thing they do know. They don't know how to win, but they sure as hell know that they failing. And they know, because of how deep and dark that magic is. Like, I really do. This may not be for everybody. I know with this type of magic, there's 100%. If this person wasn't, if you're somebody watching this and this was somebody like a jealous friend or somebody like trying to bask in your energy and all that, that might resonate for you. But on a pure magic tip, what's on my board, like this person, in order to do something like this, you got to call on high ranking demons or the devil himself. And this person then made deals and fucking contracts. They've been trying everything, and they know they gotta pay. They know they're going to hell. They know they're going to hell, and they know exactly what their hell is going to look like. It's because they raised that up in their magic for you. They know what the hell is. They know they called on death. They know they called on sickness. They know they called on poverty. They know exactly what their hell is going to be like. They planned it. You better watch what you creating out here. You better watch the seeds you sowing on this earth, because you got to pay. This place is about balance, equal exchange. And if you take more than what you give, if you destroy, you got to pay. You want to experience destruction? Just know you got to pay. Don't be destroying shit and you're not destroying something to build something. You got to balance that shit out. You like destruction? Okay. You're going to pay for that. You're going to pay for that. And this person is going to pay. This person then ejected themselves out their what you call them things? Their fighter jet got shot down out the sky. They didn't eject it, and now they stranded, and nobody's coming to rescue them. Their parachute landed them on a deserted island, and they know there's no one coming for them. There's no one's coming for them, and you're moving on with your knowledge that's in your soul, your ancestral gift, and the knowledge that's in your soul. You're going through your portal, and this person has stranded themselves. They can feel it. They can see it. They can see that the exchange is not happening. They are feeling like they're getting scraps. They are feeling like they are low on energy, and they're watching you, and they see that you're eating good and that your energy is rising. When I tell you this person is stranded, that's what I mean. This person is stranded, like in no man's land. Like this person has got themselves spiritually stranded in the spiritual space that they created for you. They wanted you to be blocked. They wanted you to have no way out, and they know it's theirs. And look, they can't get on that. They like, fuck! They got themselves caught up in the no man's land. Because you are protected. Look at this, y'all. Your mind is protected. And if some of y'all that's like new to this channel, well, new to Shadow Empress, if you never watched my readings before, I tell y'all this, like magic can only work on the people, like, you know, yeah, there's a lot of factors, your vibration is low and everything like that, but if your mind is weak, that's why the magician is Mercury, how you use your tools. These people do magic to affect your mind. Your mind is your projector of your reality, what you see in your reality. They have to be able to control your mind with their magic in order for you to project the reality they want for you into your reality. If you have control over your mind, they can't do that. They can't manifest nothing in your reality. And your mind is protected, and they're fucked. For real. This person, they thought you was going to be a sitting duck. They thought you was going to be a sitting duck. Like, this person was watching, and you was still moving, and you was still starting new beginnings and stuff like that. And this person, their ideas got more vicious and more vicious, like their attacks on you. Because this person was so jealous, they wanted what you had, that new beginnings that you was having, that they was watching. They was like, that's mine. Crazy bitch. Ain't nothing yours. This person really, they had put so much time and so much energy at coming after you, and what's yours, they're like, no, this was their, they put all their eggs in one basket. This was their plan. Attacking you, siphoning your energy for their own personal development and achievements. Like the sun, like that's your magnetism. Give me a second, y'all. Bitch. I'm gonna work on my cussing, y'all. But then I'm trying to work on my cussing, and then Spirit put this on my table. Like, coming after the sun is the Eight of Wands, Swords, magicians in their proper place, the sorting hat. This person didn't belong in Hogwarts, but they wanted to convince themselves that they did belong in Hogwarts by defeating you, and they wanted to take your spot in one of the houses. This person, they put your name in the Twizzard Cup to prove to themselves that they were the champion. Whatever this is, their envy, their wrath, and their greed really got the best of them. Them demons was ravaging their minds. lowering their vibration. This person went hard, y'all. Like, this is so, to do something this dark, to be the best, this person, I doubt they had any soul when they even started doing this. Because this don't make no sense. Coming after the Nine of Pentacles is the Dark Magician. This is literally like Harry Potter and, what's dude? What's this? I'm having a brain fart. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. You know the evil dude in Harry Potter? This person really used dark magic to defeat you. Coming after dark magic is dark arts and to rob you. To put the 10 of Wands on you and rob you. This was a spiritual heist. This was a spiritual robbery. And not only a robbery, but it was meant to feed their ego. They wanted to be the better one. The 8 of Wands, the strongest, the most powerful. Man, this is weird. This person that was around you or knew of you, or however this destiny swap was taking place, they turned your love into hate. Your Sun, Ace of Cup energy turned, giving that to this person, turned into hate, scorn, love. This card came out, this gives me, there's a thin line between love and hate. An old fling of your current recent ex-partner feels deep pain of rejection and betrayal, like you being the Sun, Ace of Cups, just you being that, you exhibiting that, made this person hate you from a place of being able to tolerate the love you were giving to hating it. When I tell you, and they wanted other people to hate it too. Not only do they want that, but they're paying for others to come up against you. And this person is constantly remote viewing, looking into your life with their mind. This person is constantly using illegal divination and whatever type of divination they do, crystal ball, black mirrors, whatever. They're constantly using that to try to find out things about you, to try to see if their magic is working. And they like literally, they are, and for whatever reason, they are talking about you, and that's like witchcraft, lying on your name. I think this person is getting caught up with these casters, and they gotta lie and lie and lie to get casters to try and do something. But I think some of these casters are getting caught up. Maybe stuff is coming back to them, and they're trying to uphold, and they're lying. And that lying is witchcraft, because that lying to those casters got them to actually do actual witchcraft on you. And this person is keeping tabs like, hey, this gotta work. 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 It ain't gonna work. Because you're a jerk. It's gotta work. It's repeating. It's gotta work. It's gotta work. It's gotta work. It's gotta work. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, sis. Bruh. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You're going straight to the hell that you put into the ethers to manifest. You wanted it, you got it. You wanted it, you got it. When I tell you, do not play with your girl. I'm doing another channel. This reading's still long, but I guess it's better than 4 hours and 10 minutes. Spirit just told me it's just the type of reader you are. Okay, whatever. But I remember I was able to do 45-minute readings, but I guess I was supposed to step into that. Just a little side note, because I'm like, look, we got an hour and 50 minutes. This person, when I tell you, they're using illegal divination to see. Clarifying the high priestess. This person, is my blood. Look at them. Look at them. They are so fucking. When I tell you just the frustration, like if this person could just grab you by the head and just, they would. They so fucking mad. Hey, this ain't funny, but this person is mad. Like, it's not affecting you, and they're seeing you achieve something. They're seeing you in the spotlight or something in some way. Like, this person want their magic to work so bad, it's not. This person was playing target practice with you, and you still walking away with the gift they was trying to steal. Hey, this person hot. Look at Mr. Grumpy Grumps. Hey, this person want to rip somebody's head off, bro. Like, this energy is crazy. This energy is crazy. This is what I'm feeling like. This coming off of this card with this high priestess, and they finding out that this shit ain't working. You still walking into your North Node or whatever. Their magic ain't working. This person, this gives me crime of passion. Like, they would just, if you were in their vicinity, something would happen where they would just lose it and just try to strangle you or something like that. That's what it feels like. This person is crazy. Look, this person is so pissed that they can't. Look at the scars, the sores that they've gotten trying to fit in your shoes. Hey, this reminds me of a card. Hold on, let's see if I can find it. Hold on, y'all. It didn't come out, but like Spirit is putting it in my mind's eye, so I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Suck it up, princess. Accept your karma. Hey, this person was really trying to fit their foot in your shoes, and they have injured themselves. They have injured their movement. And like, look what they've been doing in the spiritual realm. Look at the fish with its serpent eyes. Fish, it looked like fish scales, or it could be snake skin. Look, snake skin. This person, like, they wear the shoes of a snake. They walk on this earth as a snake, not royalty. And they're trying to put their bunions in royal shoes. And look, this is what I'm talking about. This person, they don't have nothing better to do. Look, and look at their pajama pants or their pants. Look, when I tell you with the pomegranate, this person is constantly, they're injured because they're constantly using divination. With the pomegranates, constantly using divination, trying to tap into you and constantly doing magic on you nonstop. Illegal divination, illegal magic. Illegal divination, illegal magic. You mean to tell me, bitch, I know you got something better to do, because look, as a female, like sometimes your legs and stuff like that, you need to shave, you get a little stubble. But look, this is, you got other important things to do. Your ankles is hairy. Bitch, you need to go do some self-care. You worried about my life and you got hairy ankles. You out here, people can start matches on your ankles. This picture is telling me this person needs to do focus on themselves and do some self-care or something like that, instead of sitting up constantly planning and planning. I'm gonna attack, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Hey, bitch, go do something with your hairy ass ankle out here in the woods looking like a Sasquatch. Look. I just can't. Like, this person needs, they got their priorities messed up. And this person really, so what they're like, oh, they don't want to believe that this is not working, because like, this is a doppelganger. They wanted to wear your energy, so they like, well, maybe it's here and I don't know it's here. So this person, they like, time is ticking, so they like, well, maybe that's not true. I'm gonna try and do what they do. I'm gonna try and do what they do. I think to hear that magnetism, what I plan and all that. So they didn't took notes on what you do or something, and they're trying to do it, and like, nobody is into it. Like, everybody is not noticing them, like falling asleep on them. Like, they know they don't have your energy because it's not having the same effect that it does for you. People watching you, whatever this is, the spotlight is on you, and they're trying to do it, and it's not them. This is really showing them that their foot is not in them shoes. Nobody wants to watch them copy you. And this is pissing this person off. This person at this time, or they trying to do another jar spell. Like, look at them. Look at the magician. Pissed trying to do jar magic. This person crazy. This person then called up on the devil is on my board. This person then set magic that is cruel, that try to hurt you. What else is on here? This person was a voodoo doll on here. There's jar magic here. They've been paying for casters. This person is losing it. They are so mad. They want revenge. Really, you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. They don't want to believe that they did this to themselves. They want to believe that you did this. And you got better things to do than worry about somebody with Sasquatch ankles. Okay. I got it. Let me spray. I'm going to spray y'all, because your girl is pissed. This energy is whack. This energy is wackalicious. This person is a dry piece of chicken with a side of whack sauce. This person is a dry piece of chicken dipped in whack sauce. Bruh. And look at this. Look at this. What a loser. This is loser shit. Okay, I'm going to get it together. And Spirit is that this person, is they really losing it? On the outside, they're trying to look at the pirate. They want to be the star, and they wanted to steal that. And they're trying to act like, especially around these casters, this group of people, whatever, they trying to act like the karma ain't hidden. They trying to act like it ain't bothering them, like they cool as a cucumber. Everything is all right, but really, they are losing their damn mind. They are losing it. They are going absolutely insane. And they don't want people to know. They're going insane while your gift is being loaded up to you from your ancestors. What is it at like? And this person about to get real mad because the upload is only at like 45%. What is that? 45? Yep. It's at 45%. This person gonna lose it when that shit get to 80 and 90%. Like, this is your destiny. You came here to do what they trying to steal from you. You came here to do it. You're supposed to shine. It's earned. You're supposed to get this gift from your ancestors. It's earned. You earned this for lifetimes. This is true. Whatever's happening for you is true to your soul. It's true to the knowledge acquired in your soul, and you have properly plugged in to the knowledge of your ancestry. This person is pissed. This dark ass witch, she want to know what to do. She want to be better than you. She want to be better than you. He want to be better than you. And they want to know how to do it. And if you got something going on online, this person is doing rituals on your, like they might be looking at your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever, doing magic on your beauty. Like, if you got a platform, they doing magic on your platform, people liking you and your messages. This clown might be under a fake profile, leaving messages and stuff like that. Worrying about your beauty, worrying about what's happening, and their ankles is hairy. This person is whack, Spirit said. They ain't never. They can't compete where they don't compare. They are a sideshow and they are a clown. And the people who listen to them and the people around them are clowns. This person is pissed, y'all. When I tell you this person is mad, when I tell you I'm picking up an energy, I'm picking up an anger of like a crime of passion. Like if this person could just wring your neck, they would. Because they really wanted to steal from you, pickpockets. They really was in your energy trying to act like they're charming and they care about you. They're your bestest friend. They love you or whatever your relationship is to this person, just so they can steal from you. And they didn't know that you was a true spiritual warrior. You slay demons. And now because you slay demons, you're slaying them because they are a demon. They are a demon. They wanted to be in your spot. And all they did was audition to being a clown. Being a clown in the circus. Who's the best clown? You. This person, every time they get in them cards illegally, they get pissed. And the spiritual realm is kind of every day be waiting for them to tap in to their cards and stuff just so they can piss them off some more and tell them that they are losing because they are a loser. Because they are a dry piece of chicken dipped in wax sauce. And you're still going to get your Queen of Pentacles. And if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember the name of this girl, but this in history of like, if I'm not mistaken, just kind of like how the bearded lady and stuff like that, they like in those oddity type circuses. I think this is one of the ones that got paid the most to be seen. The pinhead girl or something like that. Like, regardless, you are still getting your Queen of Pentacles. Like whatever this thing that runs through the maternal bloodline for you to make money. Like whatever this is, whatever is being passed down, you're going to be recognized for it and loved. You're going to be celebrated for it. And these casters that this person has been paying, look, nobody want to talk to them. The casters that they paid has turned their back against them, missing. And the reason why I know is because what comes after this is the King of Wands, the best magician. Those high-ranking magicians that they paid for, that they felt like if they got a bunch of powerful magicians, it'll do the job. And they're asking for other casters, and every time they say, oh, you got, somebody that casts, whatever, woo, woo, okay, I'll give you the number. Like, they talk to these people, and these people are turning them around, because these casters, the new one, the ones that they already paid, ain't answering. They getting numbers to new ones, and they're like, nah, I'm good. They're pulling on it like they're supposed to, and they're finding out the truth that this person is a dark omen. That this person is a dark omen, and to not work with them. That this person is the problem, that this person is the demon. They're finding out, these casters are like, you want this because you're in the Five of Pentacles. You got suited up to compete with somebody and to war with somebody, and you're losing. You're in the Five of Pentacles and you haven't harvested any. Oh, this person is going to strong casters for real, and they like, this is what the spirit realm is telling me. This is what the spirit realm is telling me while you here. You're a demon that's losing, and you haven't been able to harness. You can't harness your own power, but they haven't been able to harvest from what they've been doing, impossible to train or domesticate. And people, this coming up in these people's readings, hey, you've been warned to pipe down, impossible to train and domesticate, extremely dangerous. Like these casters, they come into these casters, and these casters are being told, hey, this person is extremely dangerous, and if you get caught up in this, you're going to get boo-bopped. You're going to get boo-bopped. The casters are telling them. The ones that don't want to talk to them no more has already told them. And the new ones, that's why they so mad. They keep hearing the same thing. They don't want to believe that they lost. They like, because that person that you coming up against, they didn't do nothing to you. They are the Knight of Cups. Who do you love the most? Give them a kiss. They're finding out in the readings that you care for this person, or that you're a loving person. And that all that energy at the Two of Pentacles is coming back to them. Where will your magic flow? Where will it grow? It's going to grow in their reality. Because they really did this because they didn't give a fuck. They did a legal divination on you, got jealous, and was like, fuck you. On some envious stuff. Hey, these people are finding this out. And so are these casters that they had paid before, and they paid a lot of money with that Four of Pentacles, and getting all these, they put a lot of work in that, getting all these casters to do all of this at the same time. Man, this person is the Six of Swords. They want to get away. They all up in their head because they want to get away with what they've manifested. They want to get away from what they've manifested. They are all in their head, and they are losing it. Because they know it's already a done deal. They are feeling the spiritual attacks. That's why they're in this space of worry and losing it, because the demons are already back on them. The demons are already working on their mind even some more. From where they was already convinced this person to do this in the first place. They know. They know, look, now they're in the spot where they wanted you, taking pieces of your soul and you spinning around in circles, not knowing which way to go. Now it's them at the Knight of Wands, moving fast, not knowing what you're going to get. This person is just doing anything because they don't know what to do or whatever. They don't know what they're going to get from it, but they got to do something because they already done lost. Man, this person is in a space of defeat, competing with you, putting you in the Twizzler cup. Look, they thought they had the Nimbus 2000 broomstick. They was gonna win. Nah, they got defeated. They went quickly into their own trap, fast trap, because they thought they was gonna get a 10 of Pentacles that didn't belong to them. They thought their plans, high intelligence of shape-shifting in your energy, pretending to be trustworthy and everything like that while they were attacking you. Pretending to be neutral, whoever this person is, while they were attacking you. Thinking that they were skilled in combat and didn't realize that they was going up against a whole gang. Trying to go into your timeline. Trying to get into your timeline and change Wheel of Fortunes. And you out here on some real Harry Potter shit. The Three of Pentacles, whatever they trying to steal, you earned in your soul. Hard won stable allegiance. You earned the stable allegiance of your ancestors. You earned the allegiance of the Most High. You earned the allegiance of the higher realms, spiritual courts, all that. You earned that. You earned your magic. You Harry Potter out here. You earned that. You built that. You Three of Pentacles is collaboration. You collaborated with Spirit on your rank. This was a collaborative effort. This person can't ride that timeline. You just gonna come in here and the spirit realm and your ancestors was gonna be like, oh, you wearing our ancestors' energy. Yeah, that's you're them. What was this person thinking? They weren't. They weren't thinking, because they had jealousy, wrath, and greed overtake them. And they know now that you know that they are a rat. This person has come out as a rat a couple times, a rat and a snake. Knowing all the secrets, will he rat you out? You already know what they've been doing. You already know what they've been doing. And this person, they want to act like they're calm when really they're real scared. And they're trying to run away from their karma. They're trying to run away from the trap that they tried. They open them magic books, doing all that shit. Look, how to trap and defeat monsters. This person is scared because they know what they actually brought up. They know the demons that they called up. And they know it's theirs. And they don't want people to realize how afraid they are. Because they already feel it upon them. Some of those demons have already came back. The king, and they're like, this is already the worst it could get, but it's not the worst that it could get. It's more coming. The King of Cups, seeker, fast speed of intuition and knowing how and when to move. Like, this person doing this to you, Spirit, this actually, them doing magic on you increased whatever intuitive gifts that you have. Look, this is the Twizzler Cup. Like, this is a real competition. This is real spiritual war. Look, you didn't caught the golden snitch. You've caught it. You've won the Twizzler Cup. You've won the Twizzler Cup, and this person knows it. This person knows it. They know, they know they lost that game. They know they lost that competition. Look, where is it? Is it still out here on the table? Where is it? They know they lost the Five of Pentacles. They got suited up. They got suited up to play and trying to get other people to suit up to play with them, and they lost. They lost, and they can't believe it. They put so much money on this game. They thought they had the playbooks and everything. Oh, they are livid. And this person, like, it's always in my readings. I don't even know why. Like, and people really do be thinking this. Like, hey, they need to get back in your energy. And they know they can't get back in your energy because you already know what they've done. You already know. And you're going to be like, bitch, turn around. Turn around. We not starting this up again. We not going back into the ocean again. I just docked from that fight from you in the spiritual realm, in the waters. Ain't no more. We already, like, you act like I wasn't there. Like I haven't been there the whole time while you sending all this magic and stuff. This person basically, man, not only them, but look at the moon. Not only them, the people that they paid to do their illusion, to do the act of magic under the moon, these casters, man, it's hitting them. Not just them, the casters. This person, they are watching you. Part of their karma is to watch you glow up. And whoever this is, they might have like addiction problems and drinking problems as they watch you glow up. They're some type of addiction in order to be able to handle that. They could stop watching, but they're not going to. They can't. It's part of their karma. They don't know why they can't stop watching. Well, one of the reasons is because they're envious and they've gotten so deep in this. What you have, what they're going to see you glow up, all the things they're going to see you get, they're going to swear up and down, that's mine. That could have been mine. They are going to watch you glow up. They're going to watch you glow up, look better financially, physically. And this person, like, I swear, I think too, they do divination themselves, but they're paying because they're blocked out in some way, and they're paying. They want to pay casters, but they're constantly paying diviners. Look at the money on the table. Look at the coffee cup. Have y'all ever had a coffee cup reading? Those are pretty cool. I've been thinking about studying, doing coffee cup readings because I love coffee too. But this person is getting all kind of readings. They're paying for tarot readings. They're paying for coffee cup readings, tea readings, fucking crystal ball readings, all of it. Because they want to find out if something different. They want the tides to change. And all of these readers is going to tell them. The readers are going to tell them, this is your destiny. And this is theirs. To clean up the mess that they made. To clean up the shit and piss they left everywhere. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.